Hey guys, this is Gracia from Playa del Carmen Tours at www.playadelcarmentours.com, and I'm here today to talk to you about the COVID situation in Mexico, especially in Playa del Carmen. So if you're planning to travel anytime soon, if you're planning a vacation in Mexico and want to visit Playa del Carmen, or if you're just looking to travel in general and want to know what are the latest news, what's going on, then this video is definitely for you, because I'm going to be talking about Playa del Carmen, Mexico, and some travel generalities that are almost the same everywhere. So if you want to know what's going on, then stay tuned. So as you know, we've been living with COVID-19 for a couple of years now, so everyone is pretty well used to all the general protocols. Since they decided to reopen for tourism and for travel, all of these protocols were taken seriously and implemented in the airports, in the hotels, in all the tourism places. So of course, since 2020, all these protocols of social distancing, constantly disinfecting places, everyone's been taking it seriously and taking every precaution to make sure that everything is clean, perfect, and just waiting for travelers to come. Now, about travel restrictions, there are currently no travel restrictions to go to Mexico. It's not like in the beginning where you could only travel if it was for business reasons. Now you can travel for tourism, for doing whatever it is that you want to do. You can travel freely without any restrictions to Mexico. There is also no requirement for doing quarantine, so don't worry that if you're going to go there, you're going to be asked to, I don't know, remain at your hotel or where you're staying 14 days, 7 days of quarantine. Now it's not required, so you don't need to do any type of quarantine. You also don't need to have any type of testing to go to Mexico. So, it's troublesome sometimes to just go through those testing, and they're uncomfortable. So there are no testing requirements to enter Mexico. There is also no lockdown in Mexico anywhere. So it's not like you're going to go and there's going to be a part of the city that's closed, a place that you can't go. Everything is now functioning normally. All beaches are open, all hotels, all restaurants, all tourism attractions, all the Mayan ruins, everything is open now and ready for you. So that is great news, because there is no longer a lockdown anywhere. Ferries are functioning in their normal schedule, all the hourly schedule that they used to have. Also, public transportation is now with a full schedule. Now let's talk a little bit about the use of masks. The use of masks is currently quite similar to the use of masks in the United States. You can go to the beach and not worry about tan lines from the mask. You can go to restaurants and eat and not be like, oh my god, I have to wear my... No, that's not a thing anymore. When there is not much social distancing in the place, you might be required to wear your mask, or you can just put it on because of, just for precaution and safety, like you would usually do at home. That if you go to a place that it's too crowded, doesn't have that much social distancing, then you normally want to wear your mask. Now, one of the new things that has happened in the last days is that there is no need for any kind of testing regardless of your vaccination. It makes things a lot easier. Of course, if you want to get tested, there are still plenty of test centers and labs in Mexico and in your hotel even. Like if you want to get a COVID test, you can still arrange to get your COVID test, and you can get the results within hours. But there's no need to do that anymore. Now, what's the situation in Canada? Well, it's kind of similar. In Canada, you don't need a test if you're fully vaccinated. If you have your full vaccination, then you don't need any kind of test. If you're not fully vaccinated, then you do need a test. It can be an antigen test, and those are not that expensive. They're usually free, but if you have to pay for one, then they can be from $15 to $20. And what else? You can arrange it to have it at your hotel. Hotels usually do it for free. You can also get it at the airport. You can get it at a lab in town. There are plenty of places where you can get your COVID tests. And results are, pretty quick. They go like in, 20 minutes, half hour, an hour. So what's going on in Playa del Carmen? Like, what's the deal now? Are the activities back and open? Is everything open at 100% capacity? What's going on? Well, the answer is yes. Everything is now open and running. The city's been open since 2020 and functioning under all the safety protocols that have been established by the government. And the whole state of Quintana Roo is now functioning at 100% capacity. And they're ready to welcome you with all the activities running back like they used to, like they normally did. So all of your tours, all of the things that you want to do, if you want to go, if you want to go fishing, if you want to go in a private catamaran, if you want to go, I don't know, to one of these theme parks, you can do it without any hazard, without any problem. All of the safety protocols are in place. You normally don't have to wear your mask when you go to your tour, so you don't have to be concerned that, oh my god, I'm going to have that mask and it's very uncomfortable. I mean, no, you're not going to have to wear it. Usually the staff at the places does wear it for your safety, so you're going to see them with their masks, but you don't have to worry about it. Just like I mentioned before in the video, if you're going to a public place and it's super crowded and there is no room for social distancing, then you might want to wear your mask. Or if you're going to public transportation and you see that it's crowded, you might have to wear your mask. I mean, it depends. It's like you would normally do it at home, just trying to care for yourself, but enjoy your vacations in a nice way. So that's about it with the capacity. Everything is open, as I said, everything is running with normality. So really, it's pretty much going back to where it was before. And the last point is regarding cruise ships. Now, what's going on with cruise ships? You remember that they weren't sailing for a bit and they were like closed and none of them were going out. Well, now that is not the case. Cruise ships are back. They have established their safety protocols, to take care of the passengers and do and take all the preventive measures that they can without making you uncomfortable, because one thing is taking preventive measures and the other one is, making everyone very uncomfortable about it. So that's not the case. Now cruise ships are sailing and they're back, and each time we're having more cruise ships come to our destinations. So that's amazing, that's wonderful, and that's great also because all the cruise ship excursions are now functioning and open, so it's now almost like it used to be. You get in your cruise ship, you get to the city in the morning, then you do all the activities that you want to do, if you plan to do water sports, whatever it is that you plan to do during the day there, and then you go back to your cruise ship, and that's about it. And if you got to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions regarding anything here, if you have any concerns, if you want to ask something about the activities, if something wasn't clear from the video and you just want to ask us something, then don't forget to visit our website, to chat with us, to email us, to give us a call. We're more than happy to answer any questions that you have. We are here to help you have a happy, great vacation that you can enjoy, that you can just not worry about anything and just go and have a great time. So if you have any questions, then please contact us, and we hope you have an amazing time in Playa del Carmen.